What's up, friends? What is up, friends? Everybody, welcome back on the beach. She hasn't been with us in a while, and Terry is a godsend. Let's just be honest, right? Let's everyone give a big thumbs up to On the Beach is back. MH, what's up? Me too, Beverly. I wonder who's in those Gitmo barges. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday night. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put it on. We haven't hit 100 likes, so cannot answer yet. Once we hit 100 thumbs ups, we will open the phone lines up. I have a lot of – there's a lot of news today. A lot of stuff going on the chans. I will cover it all on some podcasts after the stream. I've basically been researching. If you follow me on Twitter at True Reporting, I've been putting out some pretty good memes, but a lot of information is happening tonight, especially dealing with Trump going to Iraq. A lot of anons have been looking into it. Apparently, it lines up completely with the Q clock. I don't know if any of you have seen that. If you haven't, then you'll be able to see it when I post the podcast. Thank you, V. Yeah, and also, definitely, I am still on the diet. I'm still doing the diet. I am going to go over that with you in a separate podcast coming up. The official weigh-in is on the 1st, on New Year's Day. I will put up pictures of the before and after, all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be cool. And if you want to do it along with me, you are more than welcome to. You can link up to my Fitness Pal with me, and you can see what I'm eating. You can see what I'm doing to exercise and to lose this weight. I have $1,000 bet, $1,000 bet. And if I lose the bet, not only do I have to pay up $1,000, but I have to shut down the podcast for 1 month. So a lot is on the line. So I will definitely need your support, and it's going to be intense, guys. I have to lose 35 pounds. But yeah, going to be a hell of a ride. And yeah, Mickey, thank you. But yeah, like I was saying before, a lot in the news. You can also donate to this podcast, to this channel. Down here below the chat, you can see the dollar sign, and you can go there. $1 or $2 is perfect. You can go to my PayPal or my Patreon, and definitely donate through there also. It's all for the best. And thank you, V. I appreciate that. Yeah, these live shows are great. You don't look like you need 35 pounds to lose. Yeah, when you see the before pictures and after, you'll definitely know. I'm not ashamed. I used to be a skinny guy and put on some weight. So it's time to lose it and move forward. And yeah, I'm stoked about it. Nick Thorpe, thank you, sir. Thank you, V, also. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. And yeah, so definitely a busy night, like I was saying. Been just completely putting together. I believe I have 2 or 3 podcasts that I'm going to release right after we get done. I'm going to start recording. Have a bit of energy I'm pushing through with. So you know, that's what I'm doing right now. Losing 30 pounds in months, 5 months. I have to lose 35 pounds by May 1st. So I don't even, yeah, it's a lot of stuff I got to cut out. So I do eat good. I'm not a picky person. I'll eat just about anything. So thank you. But yeah, gotta lose weight. Got to. What kind of diet are you on? I'm on a very strict diet. I'm only allowing myself to eat 1,800 calories. I will get down to 1,500 calories. So right now I'm doing 1,800 calories, and on the 1st I will go down to 1,500. So it's going to be brutal. But I don't want to lose my channel for a month, and I wouldn't mind getting $1,000 in my pocket while I'm at it. So I am stoked. I'm stoked, but I'm a little nervous too. We just hit 100 likes. Thank you, everybody, for doing that for me. Hey, Terry. Yeah, Thomas, my son is getting married in March. I will lose weight too, 20 pounds. Stoked to hear that. Terry, congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome. We'll lose weight together, right? Yeah, so yeah, next person to call, if you want to call back, we can go ahead and get started. I'm only going to go till 9, so we still have about an hour, a little less than an hour, just to talk about what's been going on. And if you follow the chans, there's a lot going on, a lot in the news. A lot of the mainstream media is bashing Trump and Melania and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of fake news is out there right now. So, you know, we will see some stuff I saw in the chans about John Brennan. I will get to that. Also with Kevin Spacey's brother. I came across, it was weird. It came across in my feed on YouTube about his brother being sexually abused by their father. So was Kevin Spacey. His brother is a complete weirdo. They've definitely gotten some physical and mental abuse from their parents. So it definitely stems from the parents. Let's just say it. Definitely, Russell Grant says Spacey is named in the Podesta emails. Gross. 27 Sparkle, thank you, ma'am. Good. I'm glad we got the number up. We're up to 240. Yesterday we had a busy day. We're almost to 500 people in here, which was very, very busy. David McAteer, good to see you, my friend. Nice to have you aboard. Is Slim Frank or Patriot Fight calling in? We got to get him in here too. Come on, get to it. Well, I'm waiting on callers. The abuse is part of MK Ultra. Well, this is when they were children. I don't believe Spacey's parents, Kevin Spacey's parents, are from Hollywood. Yeah, no tweets from Obama or Michelle. And there's others that are not tweeting. James Comey's not tweeting. Renetta, thank you for subscribing. Nimi, that's good. I'm hitting the bag to lose weight come January. Awesome. John C., hello, welcome. That's right. Russell Grant says it's hard to tweet if you're tied up by the thumbs. I hope they are. Let's go ahead and get a call. Let's do this.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept.
What's up, man? You're the first caller of the night.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. So what's your platform for tonight?
It's always open forum. You're breaking up a little bit too.
Really?
Yeah, a little choppy.
Okay.
Are you on speaker?
Well, so you have an open forum?
Yes, complete open forum. Whatever you want to talk about.
Damn, there's so much to talk about.
We could talk about Trump having an unexpected trip to Iraq. We could talk about other stuff. We could talk about aliens. We could talk about QAnon. We could talk about Michelle Obama. Whatever you want to talk about.
That's a wide variety. Okay, so I guess let's go with the big topic. Let's go with Q. I like you.
Okay, go ahead.
How about you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I feel that Q, since he came out, since the team came out, because we already pretty much know it's a team.
Right.
Anywhere from 8 to 10 people.
Right.
When they came out on October 28th, 2017, on their first post, and they were on 4chan, and then they switched to 8chan because they were pretty much inundated by the black hats on 4chan, so they switched to 8chan.
Correct.
Which is pretty smart.
Yes.
On their part. But over time and over time and over time and over time, that I'm seeing like all these posts. I mean, all these like crazy shit, like an anon come out and literally say, have Trump say this. And then next thing you know, on the balcony of the White House, Trump said exactly what the anon asked Q to ask him to say.
Right.
Doesn't that just like blow your mind?
Well, it takes a lot. Yes. Okay. To nip it in the bud. Yes, it blows my mind. I had these conversations with a really good friend of mine, and it's amazing that the president is. You can go back and look at the before Q, and you can see that the president was definitely lurking and even posting on 4chan, and that right there is just completely mind blowing. That he's talking directly to the people. You remember when he had the note in his hand and it said, "I hear you," and with 5 fingers, I believe that's what it was. And that's just there's like Q says, how it's math. When does it become mathematically impossible? And I am a real believer, a true believer. Yeah, there was when Jerome Corsi took over, I was a little doubtful on some things, and I fell off a little bit. But yeah, there's too many Q proofs not to deny it anymore. What do you think about that?
Do you remember what he said? What the Anon asked Trump to say?
Yeah, it was something about he had to retweet something about being amazing, I believe.
Nope.
What was it?
Tippy top. Tippy top.
That was before. I'm talking.
Was the first one.
Right, I'm talking about when he was on before Q.
Oh, you mean acknowledgement.
Yeah, acknowledgement that you learned.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Tippy top, correct. Correct, tippy top.
Yeah, it was tippy top, and that's what Trump said. The government's in tip top shape.
Correct.
We like to call it tippy top shape. Right next to a white bunny.
That's right. Isn't that? I mean,
how much more do you really need for anybody to realize that Q is Q and Q is part of the Trump organization? That Q is, I've been saying it on Facebook. Well, actually, I don't say it. I just give initials. But I know who Q is. It's JK. We already know Q is JK. We just don't want anybody to get stupid and try to shoot JK.
JK?
Yep, that's Q. That's the main.
You think it's just one person?
It's one guy, yeah. It's one guy, but it's also Trump, Q plus. We already know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the documents that we've gotten, everything that we've broke down comes to the fact that we already know who Q is. That's JK.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the smartest guy on the planet right now. Seriously, they did an IQ test on this guy, and they couldn't even make a number next to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how smart this kid is. His initial is JK.
Kushner.
Ain't that about right?
Smartest
man on the planet right now.
You're talking about Jared Kushner.
All you gotta do is do the research.
You're talking about Jared Kushner.
You'll find out. He's the smartest man on the planet right now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people say that he's
playing the game.
A lot of people say that he's head of the Illuminati, and I also saw where he punked out the head person. I know that's for lack of a better term, but like one of the leaders, high leaders in Israel, that just came out. That he got in his face and put him down.
You know why Jared Kushner bought 666 Fifth Avenue? You want to know why he bought it?
Because of the underground tunnels.
Yeah.
I've done podcasts. I've done a podcast on that months and months ago.
He actually got the blueprints. He got the entire footprint of the entire building from ground to air, and he actually bought the air like Trump did. Remember Trump bought the air?
Can I say something real quick? I don't think anybody.
It's your show, brother.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. All I'm saying is, so we're in front. There's about 320 people in here, and you were saying JK. So at first I thought you were talking about John F. Kennedy Jr. And I was like, well, no, that's not it. And some people, they're like, yeah, can we get off the JFK Jr. stuff? And then I was like, JK, Jared Kushner. And then some kind of like almost, I don't know, intuition was like, yeah, it's Jared Kushner. Then everyone on here starts saying, yeah, Jared Kushner. We have never once on this podcast, on the live stream, ever said that Q was Jared Kushner. And all of a sudden, everyone's like, yeah, it's Jared Kushner. I find that to be strange because it makes a shit ton of sense.
All you got to do is think about it. You got to think about everything that JK has gone through, what he's done. Look, he married. Are you seriously? He's got the most prettiest wife on the planet, dude.
Right, yeah.
I mean, like, seriously, he got the most gorgeous woman on the planet as his wife.
Uh-huh.
And he's the smartest guy on the planet. I mean, they literally did tests on this guy. And they couldn't find a number to equal the way his brain works is incredible. He paid over twice the amount for 666 Fifth Avenue that it was worth. You know why? Because he wanted the evidence, and he got it, man. He fucking, sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, dude.
He got it. He got the evidence.
Are you
He got the blueprints.
right.
He got everything. And they're all trying to make him look like he's like Soros' little demon. He played Soros. He got loans from Soros to buy that building.
Right.
He played that fucking fool.
Yeah. Dude.
The kid is not stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Amy, are you new to the channel?
Me?
Yeah, are you new to this channel?
No, last time I called you when it said martial law, you said, oh my God, this is a troll. And then you started to get into the conversation with me. Do you remember now?
Okay. Yeah. Somewhat. Yeah, I do. I remember. Yeah.
And you thought I was a troll.
Well, I do get a lot of those calling in. So my apologies.
Don't worry about it, man. I'm on Net for Truth.
Yeah.
I'm on a whole bunch of channels. I mean, only because I do research.
Yeah, me too, my friend.
And let me tell you, I just sent over a package to a friend of mine via email. His name is Dave, and he owns Net for Truth. That's the old man, Dave. And he's by tomorrow morning on Net for Truth, he's going to have my package, my research about the Bush family that I sent to all the campaign managers, including Ivanka Trump, Kellyanne Conway. I sent it to every one of them, my report. And I guarantee you, if you look at the dates, when I sent it to them, and you look at the date on Google, when Jeb Bush dropped out of the campaign for presidency in 2016, it was 5 days apart. 5 by 5, brother. Right. I sent my report. Within 5 days, he was gone. The biggest threat, other than Hillary Clinton, which wasn't even a threat, we already know that. She was just like a figment of everybody's imagination. But in all actuality, Jeb Bush, 5 days later, dropped out of the race. Almost to the minute that I sent them my information.
Weird, man.
Yeah, you ever heard of the SNL scandal, right?
No, sir.
Savings and loan. Remember back in late 1980s? The biggest scandal in American history. The savings and loan scandal. They cost America trillions of dollars.
Oh, savings and loan. Okay, I didn't know what you said. Okay, yeah.
That was done by Neil Bush. Neil Bush is actually the brother of Jeb Bush.
Yeah, you never hear about him.
Brother of.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
did an entire research paper on that hit the 13th page of the Chicago Tribune back in 1990, I think.
Yeah, that's amazing.
91 maybe.
That's cool, man. We're losing you. Well, my friend, listen, breaking up a little bit. I got about 4 other people calling in. Call back anytime. What's your name again, sir? Dang, you're breaking up, man. Go onto the chat and let us know who you are, okay? I appreciate your call. And thanks for calling in and giving the support. We'll see you later, my friend. I don't know. I don't think he was smoking anything. I think he was very informative. I think that was a good call. That's kind of funny, SS. I get that. That's funny. So, yeah, definitely a good call. That guy knew what he was talking about. So, yeah, expect a podcast or two One to be released tonight, and then another one in the morning. I've been doing a lot of research today. See people talking about John Brennan. There is definitely a lot of LARPing going on, a lot of shills on the chans, and definitely there are some fake stories out there about Brennan, but there is some truth to it also, and you'll be able to check that out on one of the podcasts. Make sure you check it out, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please click the blue bell to get notifications, okay? And I apologize for the lagging effect that I see on the videos of me when I do the regular podcasts. Like I said, this channel is due for an upgrade, and my fellow digital soldiers, we will get an upgrade here very, very soon. You're going to be extremely impressed, and it's going to be more interactive between me and you. It's not just going to be through the phone. We'll be able to Skype. We'll be able to do a bunch of stuff, and you'll be able to see what you're saying. What you can tell me to go on to an article or whatever. We can put it up on the green screen and go over it together. So a big upgrade, thousands of dollars is going into this. This is what I've saved from YouTube and from donations. And it's time to put forward the support and build from here. So no selling out, because this is pure grassroots. I feel I'm one of the very few channels on this Q topic, on anything to do with this great awakening. So be wary of others out there.
Jeff Wagner.
To accept, press 1.
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing well, doing well.
Good. What's up?
Been listening to you about, 4 months or so.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy. And I'm gonna get a lot of
Flack.
maybe, yeah, a little flack for this. But
Go for it.
when you think about the border wall, and all of this, is it to keep us in, or is it to keep us out, or those out and us in? And when I say this, I'm referring to, rethink your mind. Why are all the people that have done bad things to us? And I'm a Trump supporter. Let me put this out there. Diehard Trump supporter. What if the roundup is to keep them all protected?
I mean, you can go down that route. I mean, I don't, I'm not going to say that that's completely insane. I mean, you got to be wary of everything, but, does that seem healthy to you to think that way?
I mean, I've been following a whole bunch of different channels and stuff, and everything that we're looking into about the Clintons, et cetera, the cabal, the deep state, et cetera. What if they're gathering them up in front of the public and then sending them to Gitmo to a safe location, if you will? And I know they're guarded by military. I'm ex-Air Force. I was an F-16 crew chief. I was stationed in Germany. I was stationed in Vegas at Nellis. It just makes you wonder. And I'm just wondering. This is nothing like, I'm trying to, I'm all for the movement. Where we go one, we go all.
Yes, sir. You're just saying, what if, like, don't be 100%, don't be 100% on anything, is what you're saying.
Well, yeah. And Jared Kushner, for instance, there's a YouTube video that I watched probably about 6.5, 7 months ago, and I remember it vaguely. And it was about the New York Tower of the 666 Avenue.
Yeah, we just got done talking about that.
And and Jared Kushner was all about that and this and that and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And who is his wife?
Mm-hmm. Ivanka Trump.
And Q always says, "Watch the wives, watch the wives, watch the wives, watch the wives."
Yes.
And like when you're putting all this together, like, are we? I don't want to believe that Q is a psyop, by all means. I'm a firm believer in Q and this and that, but in all reality, you still have to think and you have to put a what if to everything. Is this a psyop on all of us? Me personally, I hope not. I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
Are we saving the Illuminati and this and that and blah 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 and
Yeah, I understand. I understand what you mean, and I mean, we can speculate on that, a lot. And until something starts, going that way, where I start seeing Trump, I don't think it should be. I mean, I understand what you're saying. We could go down this road, and it could take a while to get to the end of it. I see what you're saying, and until I see Trump start to side with the ones that we know are bad, then I'm just gonna have to keep my head down and continue on this path. But I get what you're saying, and
no, absolutely.
yeah, man,
Absolutely.
and go ahead.
I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, there's a lot of things going on in the world. Like, even though we only have 4,000, 5,000 troops in Syria,
Mm-hmm.
and that's one of the biggest terrorist threats that we have, and we're pulling out of it. Like, I'm not against it.
Yeah.
I'm ex-military, and I tell you what, I've been to Iraq twice.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for your service, man. You're a bigger man than me.
I've been there twice through the holidays, back-to-back years, and I'm just, I mean, I get it, and I want those gents and women home.
Me too. Me too.
And I do agree with POTUS that we need to get our troops out. Absolutely, we need to get our asses out of all of the other countries' foreign business and let them handle and hash it out on their own. I mean, we're not the police of the world. We set the bar. America sets the bar.
Correct. Well, my friend, I got tons of people calling in right now, and I'm only doing an hour tonight, so I got to move on. Call back when we do it again, man, and thank you again for your service. I really mean that.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it.
Take care, my friend.
You too, sir.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to go down that route, that's on him. That's fine. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I mean, people, you got to keep your eyes open. I understand what he's coming from.
To accept, press 1. To send a voice.
Hey, I need you to mute that stream.
I'm calling concerning Q and all the other. Call
Sorry, guys.
Tyler Beckman.
Hey, Tyler. What's up?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm okay. What's up, my friend?
How are you today? How was your Christmas?
I had a very good Christmas. Just been super busy, my friend. How was yours?
Pretty good. A little boring. Not much going on this year. Didn't really feel like it.
I mean, that happens. I understand.
Yeah, and also, Merry Christmas to all the viewers too. All the usuals.
Oh man, they can definitely hear you. There's 353 in here, so.
Well, 352 Merry Christmases to all y'all.
Very nice, man. Thank you. What's on your mind, my friend?
I just Like if your wife's ever fucked a nigger in front of you?
No, but I think yours
I'm sure
has.
it has happened. You know, it kind of looks like it's happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's happened.
it's never
You
happened.
have been cuckolded.
No, you definitely
been
have.
cuckolded.
You've been, and I believe that you're obsessed with that porn too.
So you got blacked. So your wife.
No,
got
see,
blacked.
you're even naming websites that I know that you frequent because you're sick and you're demented.
But
Again, trolls, man. Hey, y'all, let's troll them. Remember I said what we were going to do? Remember when I said what we were going to do? Time to get doxxed.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Manitoba Mike, what is up, my good friend?
hey, Thomas. Did you get lots of those prank calls or whatever? That was pretty rough, eh?
It comes and goes, man. Like sometimes I'll get 2 or 3, sometimes we won't get any, but yeah, what the plan is from now on when somebody does that, I'm just going to dox them. I'm just going to put their phone number up and then everybody can call him. So there's 360 people that can go ahead and call this guy.
Yeah, see if their wife got cucked.
Yeah. That's right.
Merry Christmas, late Christmas. Yeah, get your. I have a couple pieces of information I'd like to put brain on, if that's all right with you.
Yes. Go ahead, my friend.
So, I assume, I think you actually covered this, but I'd like to refresher. With the George Senior funeral, that was big. Everyone was talking about that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that video of Pence's wife flipping through the brochures and she had one of those envelopes in there? Did you see that?
Yes, sir. I definitely saw that.
So I think that's a classic case of keep your friends close, your enemies closer. What do you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. It wasn't. I mean, like they say, like one of the callers earlier said, watch the wives, and all the wives got them. Yeah, Ringo Stark on the chat said all the wives got them. So yeah, so we need to definitely watch the wives. They're the handlers too, by the way.
The handler, yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Yep.
they're the handlers. MK Ultra, a lot of brainwash, wash the straw kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely look at Macron's wife, man. She's like 30 years older than him.
Have you ever seen Jeb's wife? She looks funny.
Dude, have you ever seen? This is all coming out now. Have you ever seen Chuck Schumer's wife?
Oh yes, that one. She doesn't look like a human. Like she barely looks male. But she's definitely
Dude,
not
yeah, it
female.
looks really rough. Really rough.
And hey, to each their own. But that's a little too much.
Absolutely.
What is the other thing I was going to ask you about? I wanted to ask if you had any further knowledge about those ships that was brought up out of nowhere, those prison ships. Did you ever hear anything else on those?
No, I did a lot of people are talking about it, but I haven't seen anything new on it. Apparently they've been around since 1992, but other than that, no one's really talking about them. I was trying to find footage of one actually being moved around, but two people said that they were being moved to Gitmo.
Yeah, see, that was my instinct. I didn't have any sources on that or nothing, but
Right.
And Patriots are in control. Trump can go to Iraq without anyone knowing. That's a very good sign.
Oh yeah, dude, absolutely.
The fact that there was people tweeting, "Oh, this the first president who didn't see the troops on Christmas or whatever. Meanwhile, he's in Iraq. It's just hilarious.
Dude, oh yeah, I'm gonna put out some podcasts and definitely go over a lot of that. And it's going to be they're going to be really good podcasts, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm doing two things at once, but I'm definitely listening to you. No, I had to get that guy's number out because if anybody who trolls me, like that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna dox him, and then the chat can have whatever they want to do with him, and then they won't do it again.
That's true. But,
is that wrong, Mike? Is that you're a friendly Canadian, man? Is that brutal? Should I not do that? It's already done, but
it's already done. I would just be worried about, might be illegal. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's
whatever.
I think.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
But so do you have any new lighting systems that are coming in with that set? Like, is it a whole new studio? Because I remember you mentioning your.
No. Yeah, I'm doing. I mean, I have a couple lights in here, but I'm upgrading the.
So, like, the lighting's good.
Yeah. I have a two lights in here that are definitely I can go between different. Actually, multiple different brightnesses and all this kind of stuff. So, but what I'm gonna do, man, when you see it come probably the beginning of February, it's going to be very, very good. Very good. It's going to be extremely professional.
That's good to hear, man.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for you. Maybe one day we'll have a Skype call.
Dude, we're gonna do that, man. That's part of the things, dude. That's what the thing is. We'll be able to see who's calling in, and we'll have the option of going through phone or through Skype. And gonna have people. I'm gonna have basically a tech team in here, maybe 2 people, to make everything move along good.
That will be awesome. That will make it a lot more efficient and easier on you too to have to. You could even have maybe. I guess that'd be hard to screen the calls, but.
Yeah, it's going to. Yeah, I'm sick of these trolls, dude. I really am. I'm sick of it.
Just keep it positive and just try to make the best of it. That's all. That's the only advice I give is with the trolls. Is make the best of it. And,
yeah, man. You guys help me, man. I'm not even kidding. 370 people in here. All of them are very kind, and it really helps. It really helps move things along. That's why it pisses me off, dude. It pisses me off when we're moving along with good questions, and then somebody calls in, and it just it doesn't take the air out of the room, but it screws the rhythm up. I'm all about rhythm.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So, have you done any? Oh, damn it! I walked through a door frame and lost my train of thought. You ever have that happen? Door frames, I swear they're magic. As soon as you walk into a room.
Oh yeah, the threshold. Thresholds.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's
I'm sure I'll remember.
Yeah.
But I better let another one of these World Patriots call in, and I'm gonna stick along in the chat and give you my few points. I also left you a voicemail if you want to.
Yeah, dude. I listen to some of them. I got your number, so I'll definitely I'll check that out, my friend.
Yeah, it's just me saying happy holidays and whatnot. So.
Thanks, man. You Canadians are extremely nice, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, if it goes my way, soon we'll be Americans. I want the country to get fucked into.
That's right, man. That's right. Well, let me take this next call, Mikey.
Yeah, have yourself a great evening, and Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays to all the people listening.
You too, my friend.
Even though it is probably a pagan religion or pagan whatever.
Yeah,
I don't
it is.
care. I like it.
I got it, man. Have a good New Year too, my friend.
Yeah, you too. May 2019 be good.
Yeah, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, man. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Yeah, so we got about 15 minutes, guys. We still got time.
Jerry.
1. To send a voicemail, press 2. To accept.
Jared, what's up, my friend? How are you?
What's going down, dude?
Good to finally hear from you, my friend. This is the first time talking, right?
No, actually, it's like the third.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad.
I'm glad they let me do my voiceover again because the first 2 times you're like, I guess my phone was messing up and you said I sounded like a demon. You're like, it sounds like a demon.
Yeah, dude, my bad. I knew.
I was like, so happy. He's like, state your name. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, I knew it was you when I saw the Texas, and I knew it was you. So, what's up, dude? How are you?
Great, man. I was just calling. I hope you had a good Christmas and
I did, man. I had a
Happy
good
New Year,
one.
of course.
Yeah, man. You get on the
I can't
chans,
wait for
Jared?
next year, man.
Jared, you get on the chans?
No, I don't post on there. I look, but I don't post.
Oh yeah. I mean, I do both. I lurk and I post. So,
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't post. The odds of me getting a question answered or whatever. I just like to just make YouTube videos. But I can't wait for next year because we're going to see so many UFOs in January. I'm just so excited. The countdown is on. It's the big distraction.
dude, I totally agree. Yeah, everybody on here, Informative Info is his YouTube channel. So check him out. Definitely go and look at his videos. Really good guy. We talk on Twitter, and I'm excited too about 2019. I believe that we've heard this term over and over. We're at the precipice, and I truly believe it. I really do believe it.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I am just so excited. I can't wait.
Me too,
we're
man.
finally going to see, me personally, I've been saying nothing's going to happen this year. It's going to happen next year. So we're finally going to be there, and I am ecstatic. But I just wanted to call, say what's up, man. And that was funny with the troll earlier, what you did. You're like, no, you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just glad I never got in a troll when I do mine. Well, actually, I have, but it kind of sounded like an automated voice, and it was talking about weed, and I was like, okie dokie.
Yeah, it's like they do it well when they come on. I'm not even gonna get into it anymore. I'm done with it. But yeah, anytime anybody's gonna do that, I'm gonna dox the shit out of them. I think that's fair game. Jared, do you think that's fair game, or is that shitty?
It's against the terms of service, so just be careful, bro. That's it.
Oh well,
so.
Fuck them.
Yeah. But yeah, man, have a good night. I'm almost about to get off of work, so I'm happy. So
yeah, dude.
I'll talk to you another day.
Jared, have a great night, my friend. Thanks for calling, dude.
All right, no problem. Later, man.
Take care. Bye-bye. Terms of service.
Phil Howard.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What's up, Phil?
Hey, Alice?
Are you there?
Yeah. You got me? You there?
Yeah, I'm here, man. You turn the stream down, please, sir?
Pardon?
I thought I heard the stream in the background. You're good. What's up, my man? How are you?
Good, man. Good. Just got a few things I want to go over. Haven't heard you talk about a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And, get your viewpoint. How about mud fossils? Have you heard about the mud floods, mud fossils?
I have briefly looked into that. People tell me to look into it. I have not yet. Why don't you fill everybody in quickly what a mud fossil is?
Well, the mud fossils, and there's a couple really good guys that cover them. They cover the giants, the mountainous regions that are actually giant bodies, and there's some geological proof on that. It's some crazy stuff. It's really tough to wrap your brain around, but it is very good stuff. But mud floods is something I just ran into lately, which is different than mud fossils.
Mm-hmm.
the mud floods are the concept that there's been resets in anything from 1850 on. There's been resets, and mud floods have caused these resets, and that some of these buildings, these architectural buildings that we have seen and been told were built by us as Americans have been here since Tartaria. And that mud floods have covered part of the foundation, and they can prove that by excavating this mud around the foundations. And it really brings up some question marks about our historians and what we've been taught in school and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty crazy stuff.
I'm definitely going to need to look into it because, people have come up to me, well, not come up to me in person, but definitely messaged me on Twitter and elsewhere and just told me to, check this out, definitely look into mud floods and this kind of stuff. And I definitely need to.
Yeah, it does change our whole outlook on what if there's validity to it, it does change how we see America.
Mm-hmm.
And Europe and the Soviet Union especially is really up on this stuff. These guys that are from Russia know about this.
Mm-hmm.
And this civilization, Tartaria, was something that was around until they say till the 1800s and was destroyed through mud floods.
Mm-hmm.
So anyhow, mud floods, check it out. How about the 10 Days of Darkness? Now, are you hearing about that? The 10 Days of Darkness, what do you think that is? And
well, we always hear about it. I think 10 Days of Darkness, people have had their own speculatory thoughts on it. And I think that it could be the government shutdown. I think that it could have been a couple things. 10 Days of Darkness is Q being away for 10 days. We've had Q go away from 4, 10, 20 days, which a lot of people were like, well, that's the initials of Donald J. Trump. So I think that they're definitely markers. I think that's about as far as I can go into it at this point.
That's good. I like that. That's kind of where I'm at on it too. It's kind of speculation at this point.
Yeah.
How about the arrests? I'm hearing that there's a possibility that some arrests have been made, and everybody's saying that the people that could have been arrested, that we want arrested, haven't been heard from on their Twitter account for quite a while. And they went
Correct.
through lists of names of the people that,
I saw that too.
And that's kind of a 10 Days of Darkness too. I don't know.
Yes, sir. I saw that too. And like I said, once definitely once we get through with this stream, I'm going to put out 2 really good podcasts. So I'm trying not to do spoiler alerts right now. If you go and if you lurk a little bit, you'll see what me and this gentleman are talking about with people not tweeting, that there is a definite darkness when it comes to that point. So a lot of information in the podcast that I'm going to drop after the stream. And it's basically rounding up the news that's happened in the past 2 days on the chans, in the news, on Twitter. It's all kind of a compilation. So
very good.
Yeah, my man. So definitely check it out, man. Check it out.
Yeah. Now, how about the two prison barges? Did you hear about them?
Yes, sir. I believe I know the first person for my research, the first person to talk about that was actually last year was James Munder. And then this year, I believe it was me and another channel that basically broke the seal on it again. And now everyone's talking about barges. Very weird stuff. And I did a podcast on it. You can definitely go through it. I think it was maybe I don't know, 2 weeks ago. So
I
yeah.
missed that. So very good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
How about, well, you know, I saw something where somebody said that they passed a law at Guantanamo for them to be able to allow big ships to come into the bay or to
The docks.
the harbor where they hadn't been able to before, and everybody's saying that's because of the barges that they're bringing in.
Yeah, this is correct. Yeah, they've done a lot of construction there. There's definitely satellite imagery that shows before and after. I don't know what the time stamps were, but definitely construction has been going on at Guantanamo, and I believe they were fixing the docks to actually bring in these giant barges. So it's all out there, man. You can definitely look into it. I'm still yet to see one of these things actually in motion. I've always seen them stationary. So I was trying to find a video of one moving, but I couldn't, and I searched my ass off. So whatever, I couldn't find it.
Real quick on the indictment, what is it, up to 63,000?
Over 70 now.
70. Well, Guantanamo's been upgraded. We know that, but I'll bet the barges are going to be needed for that many people.
Oh yes, sir. That's a ton of people. 70,000 people.
That's crazy.
Yeah, usually the average is like, correct me if I'm wrong, it's usually about 3,000 to 5,000, right?
Yeah, a year. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're in for a hell of a ride.
That many arrested, Guantanamo will not be sufficient. They will need those barges, and I think Trump's going to utilize them.
Well, I really hope so. I hope so. I hope so.
Okay, brother. Good talking to you.
You too, man. Great call. Nice to hear from you.
Hey, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. That is it for the calls. It for the calls. I'm posting where you can go to see the indictments. You can go here to pacer.gov. Check that out. You can go there. Let's get everyone, if you haven't left a like yet, please do so now. This was a really good show. We had one little speed bump, but we got through it. And definitely, guys, I love doing this. Expect more podcasts to come out tonight. And I believe we're done for the night. If you would care to donate before we shut the door on this chat, you can go to the $ below the super chat, and you can go to my PayPal or Patreon. And don't forget to leave a like on this and to follow me on Twitter at True Reporting. I'm slowly but surely gathering followers, so I hate that term, but definitely follow me at True Reporting on Twitter. And one thing I wanted to say, when we upgrade, thanks, Mike. One thing that's going to be really cool with the new upgrade is that we'll be able to get on the chans together, and we can go through it, and we can research together. This is what this is all about, guys. This is going to be the most interactive channel in this niche of the Great Awakening and QAnon that you're going to be able to visit. It's going to be extremely interactive. That's why I don't like it when these people call in with these trolls. I don't like it because it messes the rhythm up, and that's the only thing that affects me. Nothing. No, it's not. Oh my God, he insulted me. No, it's none of that. It's just that I wish it didn't happen because it messes the rhythm up. You get it. I'm done barking about it, but it's going to be a very interactive setting. It's going to be really cool, and I'm stoked about it. I'm getting everything at once, yes, but David McAteer I have, but I'm not setting anything up until I get my new computer built and I'm getting a new desk and everything, new mics, new cameras, everything is going to be legitimate. Okay. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a totally different, just a totally different set than just me and then this flag. And then, it's going to be good. You're going to be stoked. You're going to get stoked. Well, John Townsley, thank you for checking in. I know it's 2 a.m. I'm having people build it for me. Yes. New me, new body. Yeah, Deborah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, definitely getting the soundproof foam that's going in here, and we're gonna switch everything around. Like I'm gonna be on the other side of the room of the office and taking a lot of stuff out of this room. So it's going to be really cool. Windfeather, thank you. I appreciate that. So, do you have the computer specs on what you're getting built? Yeah, Joe Beagle, I do. I'm going to have, it's going to be basically built around video editing. And we're going to go from there. Because I would never give out my real number, Bill. I would never do that. Thanks, David McAteer. Be prepared for what's coming. Truth Seeker Jason says. Yeah, I have a company where I live. A company down the street that builds them. It's actually 4 dudes that do it. I'm trying to sponsor them too, because they're going to help me with tech stuff. So we're going to get everything set, and then we're just going to go, excuse the expression, balls to the wall. It's going to be like a new show, and it's going to be the same show, grassroots and all, but it's going to be definitely an upgrade, an uptick in technology, an uptick in speed, an uptick in content. It's going to be really good. It's going to be a good show. Yeah, 3 more likes. If we can get to 350, then we'll shut it down. True, I have a friend that's involved with space weather, etc., and is going to get here on Earth. Oh, Jesus. 350, and we will round it up, guys. I appreciate everyone stopping by. I always do. I know this was an hour-long show. I think we may keep it to an hour, and then sometimes, because I'm about to go back to work on the 2nd, so I'm trying to get everything out, guys. We just hit 65,000 subscribers, by the way. We hit that today, so that is a big milestone. Also, I know we just hit 50,000 the other day, so this channel is growing big time. We're getting big time, and people are noticing it. Okay, people are definitely noticing it. I'm noticing new names in the chat. It's just crazy that there's 65,000 subscribers, but we only get 300 in the chat. The other day we had almost 500, which is cool. But it is what it is. It's so busy sometimes, and a lot of people get upset that I don't get to see their messages or respond to them. It's too much going on. So, I like it. I definitely noticed the names. Thank you, Abel Delta. Thank you. And yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video with Nemos has definitely reached out to me again to do a video. And Wagon Wheel. Thank you, man. Thank you, Wagon Wheel. Good to hear. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. And definitely, I keep in touch with Jordan Sather, and I keep in touch with Dustin Nemos quite a bit. So good dudes. I know we're all 3 very busy, and I'm kind of the low man on the totem pole when it comes to subscribers and such. But I've almost caught Dustin. I'm pretty competitive, so yeah, he's a little bit ahead of me, but hopefully I can catch him on subscribers. So oh, Sam, it's okay. Next time, right? So thanks, Mike Johnson. Anyways, my friends, we hit 365 likes, which is great. And expect a podcast. I'm going to release one tonight, 9:05. Yeah, I'll release one tonight and one tomorrow. So let me get going. Let me do some work. And thanks for everybody who called in. Thanks for everyone who left a like. Thanks to everyone who donated, especially. And guys, I will see you maybe tomorrow, right? We can keep it going. It's going to be rainy down here in the Southeast. So I might do some live streams from time to time throughout the day. Thanks for everybody. The new subscribers, definitely new subscribers. Before I go, hit the blue bell to get notifications. Some people who are subscribed to my channel find themselves unsubscribed and they didn't do it. Sometimes they find the blue bell has been unclicked. So definitely make sure that so you know when I post. Guys, I will see you later. Fat Cat NWO, you are late, but you're always such a pleasure to see and a great person. Guys, have a great night. Sam Council, thank you to all the mods. David McAteer, Patriots Fight, Slim Frank, Terry on the beach. Good to have Terry back. And anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.